guys, Frank from America's Mortgage Lender. How are you? This is an introduction to our networking tree and our realtor pyramid, which really is an exercise to visualize exactly how you go about building a business as a loan officer. And if you follow these steps and listen to the instructions on how to do it, and you fill up this networking tree, you're going to make a lot of money. So let's get right into the networking tree. Okay? The tree is a metaphor for different branches that we have, which are people that we network with out in the field to help us get leads. And let me start off by saying this. The key to a business relationship is also the ability to network with them, meaning you don't want to network with 300 life insurance salespeople, because then what would happen would be they would give you leads and you wouldn't have any to give them. So the key to networking is being able to give back to your lead and referral sources as well. So here's our tree. Okay, in this tree, at the very top, the key to being a big producer in the mortgage industry is realtors. Now, early on in my career, I made money without dealing with realtors. I dealt with financial planners, I dealt with CPAs, I dealt with most other people on this tree, and I didn't deal with realtors. And I made a good living. I didn't make crazy money. The guys and girls in the mortgage business that make crazy money either have a huge realtor database or a huge full networking tree. So let's get into some of the different branches. Okay, realtors I'm going to refer to later because there's something I call realtor pyramid, which I'm going to explain after. So let's curb the realtors for now. Social media marketing is one of the branches on the tree, which is obviously new over the past couple of years. Obviously, we all understand Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and other ways through social media to get business. We have a marketing company that not only markets the company, but also will market you as an individual loan officer. And when they post something on our company post, they'll also put it on your individual post. So we'll have a separate meeting in regards to all of the ways social media marketing can drive your business. Let's go over here to financial planners. Financial planners obviously manage money, manage wealthier people's money. If you get 3 financial planners that see you as their mortgage person, the financial planners can feed you business. And we take a very family-oriented cross-selling approach, meaning I'm very consultative when I sell and making sure they get the right loan program, the right product for their needs. And as long as we do that and we care about the financial planner or any client, then the reciprocation of those referrals continues to happen because they know we're taking care of our clients like a family member. Life insurance salespeople. There's products out there that are very strategic right now that can help people put cash away, obviously get life insurance, get disability insurance, and even fund college without it being a traditional 529. So life insurance people, I'd say another 3 are great people to network with as well. Attorneys. People don't realize there's many different aspects of what attorneys do. For example, a trust and estate attorney, right? People get older. Maybe somebody needs a reverse mortgage. Usually when we help mom and dad, their children use us. So estate planning is a big aspect. Then what happens with estate planning is you might have life insurance to refer. You might have financial planners to refer. So there's a whole reciprocation there. Obviously, real estate attorneys. When people go to buy a house, they go to a real estate attorney. We'd like to be the preferred lender. And divorce attorneys. People don't want to talk about divorce. But unfortunately in society today, it's above 50% divorce rate. Somebody usually buys somebody out of a house. I sometimes consult with divorce attorneys. For example, say the husband and wife get a divorce and the wife hasn't been working. The wife needs to be able to get 6 months of alimony from the husband in order to use that as income. So we need a property settlement agreement and a divorce decree and 6 months of that payment before we can use it. Once we tell the divorce attorneys this, they see us as a valued consultant, not just somebody who's selling a rate. So if we deal with 3 of these different types of attorneys, that's another 9 people we network with. Let's go across here to CPAs. CPAs obviously look at the people's finances. CPAs are great resources for loans. Also, for the first time in a long time, we have loans now that we can do for self-employed business owners where we can use 12 or 24-month bank statements. By going to CPAs and telling them that opens up a door to some of their self-employed clients that haven't been able to get a loan like that in 8 years. So that's a great product, and that's a great way to network with CPAs. And down here is our database, our friends and our family, which obviously ties into social media marketing. The last one that I forgot was the networking groups, such as BNI, Chamber of Commerce, and the real estate groups like the NJCAR. So that's just an example in New Jersey of one of the real estate networking groups. They give awards every year for top producing realtors. They hold banquets. Those are the things that we need to go to in order to get to know them and become friends with them. To close our conversation on the networking tree, I want to say this. I've had hundreds of loan officers work for me over the past 20 years, and I've been involved in over $2 billion in mortgage transactions. And 95% of the loan officers do the following. 95% of the loan officers maybe fill up branch 1 or 2, and they get 8 realtors that might give them business, or 10 realtors that might give them business, and they have a mental cap on what they can make every year, and what they do is they stop. They get branch 1 or 2, they're making $140,000 a year, it's more money than they ever made, and the rest of this tree is barren, okay? This tree, if full, because if you think about it, this encompasses a lot of realtors and all the people I've discussed. This tree, if full, has 50 to 75, maybe 100 people per year giving you leads. 75 to 100 people a year give you leads. Even if they each gave you 2 leads a year, you'd be making north of $300,000-$400,000 a year. So in working this networking tree, I suggest to get whatever paper they use in our class when we were in high school and actually fill out the tree and fill in the names. And as we land a realtor, we put their name down. As we land a life insurance salesperson, we put their name down. And we call them. For realtors, we have to probably talk to them every week, but for everybody else, maybe twice a month. So in closing, if you fill up this tree, you're going to have a wonderful career. And no matter whether you're in New Jersey, Florida, California, or any state, if you fill up this tree, it's going to be a very fruitful career.